welcome back to Elkhorn City as we're ready for semifinal number 2. Well, before we get started, do that important work we got to do, Brian. Hit that like and share. Get that information out there as we're ready to roll. 4,000 people's already watched the first game, and we don't expect any different in this one because these are 2 more great middle school volleyball teams, Brian.
Yeah, we've got the 4 best teams. Again, if you started at the beginning of the year, these were the teams that would have been targeted as the teams that would be playing in the semifinals. We've got Mullins taking on Elkhorn City in this second matchup of the night. And, again, Misty, we see 2 teams with a lot of experience, a lot of 8th grade talent,
yes,
and some big hitters, it looks like, for the Mullins Tigers.
Yes, and this is another 2 teams that I think have split throughout the season. So they have battled back and forth, and I bet that brings some to the table because they know that each team can bring it when they need to. So, again, who's going to have that consistent play? Who's going to stay mentally in the game and be able to fight to the end? So
and we've got 2 programs that have some history at being volleyball schools. And, again, another factor that we need to take into account, hey, we're at Elkhorn City.
We are at Elkhorn, so, that gives them a little home court advantage, I believe.
Well, you talked in the first game how important it is for your home team crowd to make some noise, to get involved with the game because it gives your team energy. Talk a little bit about what Elkhorn City hopes to gain from their fan section tonight.
Honestly, Elkhorn's always had a great following, too, in all their sports. Ms. Cantrell's done a great job here at this school instructionally, but also building up her programs. And volleyball, to say the least, has not been left out. And I think she actually has a daughter that plays on this team as well, maybe number 8 back there. Yeah. So we'll get to see her a little bit. But, that home court advantage definitely will make an impact, in my opinion. It did for us when I was at Millard. It did for us when I was at Shoei Valley, or when I played the games this last season at Shoei Valley. So that's going to give Elkhorn a little bit of advantage, but we can't count the Mullins Tigers out because they've got a lot of experienced girls.
Well, absolutely, and we're so excited. You're talking about Miss Cantrell. She has been such a great asset to us, helping us along the way with both basketball and now volleyball.
Couldn't have done it without her.
No, everything we've needed, she's got us the information. She set us up here in the perfect location. Hey, you need internet, whatever we've needed, she's been there to help us get. So, I'm trying to be politically correct here. That's not always the case at some schools.
It is not. She does a great job running this school, and Mr. Lockhart are a great team. Being on the instructional side too, you see some great things happening, and I think that they were a blue school this year too. So
Absolutely.
Test scores are there, sports programs are blossoming.
So what you're saying is everything is up.
They're on the up and up on the Elkhorn Cougars path here.
I'd also like to give a shout out to Brianna Fraley as well. Their AD, former basketball star at Eastridge and here at Elkhorn. And again, she's put in a lot of really good work for us as well. So we want to just say a big thank you to her.
And she's into the sports. Her and her dad both. I think I've seen them around little leagues and all that kind of stuff for a long time.
Played a lot of ball with HD.
Oh yeah.
Here is our anticipated starting lineups. It's Brianna Wallace, Annabella Cantrell, Destiny Lowe, Kendall Price, Sophie Ward, and Molly Stacy. That's who we project will be the starters for Elkhorn City, because, coaches sometimes change their mind.
They do. You never know what happens. Could be just how they're connecting. It could have been yesterday's practice. It could be who showed up feeling good tonight.
That's exactly right. Ruby, and now for Mullins, we got Ruby Atkins, Miley Williams, Cameron Akers, Addison Blackford, Gianna Perrin, and Isabella Thacker is who we project to start. And, guys, we're just moments away. We're getting ready. Volleyball action.
And, again, we've got Thomas Rainey, our executive producer, on the mic and on the camera. Me, Brian Hunley, helping with the production and talking a little bit. And we've got a Hall of Fame coach, I would say.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, guys.
I'll put it out there. Hall of Fame coach Misty Riddle here, and we are ready for volleyball action.
Looks like Elkhorn started out with the serve, and it was a good one. Mullins receives it pretty well, and back over it goes. We again are seeing, those 3 touches on each side. That's great to see. And a little sneak dump there by the Mullins Tigers.
Would you call that a pocket pass?
I mean, it could be, I suppose. It definitely, it scored us a point. So
yes,
we're where we need to be. Mullins Tigers takes the serve. Number 11, Miley Williams, had a great serve there, and it was effective. They get the point.
I got to get the celebration now. I love that about volleyball. Nobody celebrates more than volleyball.
Listen, volleyball is a momentum sport, so if your team can get in it and feed that energy onto the court, that really helps the play. Did you see how Elkhorn waited on that ball to fall back down? It got caught up on that basketball backboard, and what a great job on them to be patient, let that ball come back down and get it back across the net.
Because that's a legal play, right?
That is legal. So the basketball nets and things are a part of the ceiling if they are raised up, and that one is. So you see Elkhorn now has the ball back because I think Mullins just hit it out. And that is Kendall Price, I think, back there, number 12 to serve for Elkhorn. Good little serve. That was that top spin that you were talking about there.
Yeah.
Good hustle by Elkhorn, and over it goes. Oh, and tricky there.
That was a nice little push.
It really was a nice little push. And then I think we were looking on Mullins' side to see who was going to take that. I'm sure it was a communication thing. They ain't going to let that happen again.
We've got a few comments I'd like to share. We've got a lot of Go Cougars, a lot of Go Tigers, and Eden Hamilton. She mentioned Miss Riddle, best in the business. I agree with you, Eden.
Eden might be a little partial to Misty Riddle. She was on one of my first ever teams, and she is a heck of a coach herself. She put some time in with me on the bench and then over to Dorton, and now she's back on Mustang Mountain, putting in some time with the Little Mustangs. She started a Little Mustangs program there, and I think we'll be doing some Little League. Elkhorn up here again with the serve. Good little serve. Mullins with 3 touches and a pass over. We see Annabelle with a great set, a hit there. Oh, and there's that tip that was so effective for Pikeville. So,
and a little momentum for the home team right here.
Yes, Brianna Wallace, she, I think, was playing up on Eastridge last year, and she's very effective at the net. You've seen her with the tip there.
And it looks like to me, again, their middle is really their strength for the Elkhorn City Cougars.
Yes, I was eager to watch her play because I've heard a lot of great things about her play at the net and effective hitting, blocking, and tipping. So I'm excited to watch her play that out here. Mullins with the pass over into the back court. That was great. And there's that push again. But this time Mullins does take it, and they've set it up to hit themselves. And they received it into the back court, but it goes out.
So 4-3's your score right now, and again, back and forth action, just like in the first semifinal. This is what we're hoping for. A great game, a great service game for both teams.
That serve had a lot of power on it. She did twist her shoulders just a little bit, which made it go out. She was probably aiming for that back corner, which is a lucky spot, and you get a lot of points there, but she just went a little far outside.
I'm telling you, she brought some heat, didn't she?
She did. Elkhorn for the serve here, but the libero for Mullins takes that. They set it up, and we have a hit. Elkhorn with the hit themselves, and we see there Miss Wallace again. Great set by Annabelle, and then great follow through with number 2, Brianna Wallace for Elkhorn.
We got the signs for the Elkhorn City bench. We're going to go to our server.
I love the signs that Elkhorn and Mullins both have. We got the big heads over here. We've got signs made over there. What team spirit is that?
I'll tell you what, we are seeing a player dominate for the Elkhorn City Cougars. That's Miss Brianna Wallace. She has really, really taken over this game, Misty.
And I don't know if you all heard or they were able to hear out there, but that home court advantage, the spirit. Did y'all hear some
Yeah,
stomping of feet,
exactly.
some screaming there when Elkhorn got that last point?
Well, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back here on APSN and WPRG.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall and Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall and Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
Welcome back to Elkhorn City, where we are in a barn burner right here.
Look at the signs, Brian. They are so pumped up with the signs over there.
I love
Those
it.
are waving every time you turn around. And on both sides, we'll be equal opportunity. We'll grab Mullins here in just a second.
We're ready for this hot server right here for the Cougars.
And she gets it into the backcourt, which is great. They did receive it. One pass and was over the net. We set it up on Elkhorn's side. What a great hit. And they're going to return the favor. There's that tip. And that's another up-and-coming girl from Mullins. She has some experience. Gianna has put some time in on Pike Central's team. And she plays some club volleyball. I think it's up on a 17's team. So, she's putting in her time, too. I think both these teams really have girls working hard.
Isabella Thacker.
Oh, yes.
Serve for the Tigers. And, again, that net cord plays a role.
We talked about it, and us non-volleyball experts, how hard that's got to be, just the change of trajectory and the momentum of the ball.
Well, and if you all notice there, look how great that serve is. She's got a jump serve going on there. She's able to get it a little higher into the air, get some momentum on the ball, get it at the right height, and it's becoming effective. She's pretty consistent. I've been watching her along the way, too. She's put in her time. She plays some club volleyball, I think, for BBA.
Yep.
And she really has worked on her skill. Woo!
Oh, that was great.
Yes.
Painted that back corner.
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, if you get it on that line or in those corners, that's a hard one to read. You've seen a little less movement on Elkhorn, but I think they thought it was going out.
And just like that, we're back to
We are back.
game.
I told you, momentum is everything. Another great serve by Bella. This time they did receive it, and it's going back and forth.
Big hit right there.
That was a big hit, but look at that receive on that end. And there's Gianna. Again, putting it over that tip can be very effective. And a set. Let's see what she does with it.
Another strong push right there.
Yeah. Now, I think you'll be shocked when you see her get a hold of one with her hit. She's got a pretty good hit, too.
This is really, really good action right here from both teams.
There she goes. She takes that swing, and you've seen the power she got.
Goodness gracious.
Yes. Both teams got definitely some hard swings going on. I think we'll see more and more of that as the game goes on.
We got the celebration right there.
Just like that, Mullins is taking this lead.
Great timeout. That shows you talk about changing momentum, right?
Yeah. This time Bella did swing a little bit of those, her shoulders. As you've seen, it went out just a little bit. She's probably trying to get that back corner because it's been so good for her.
And again, we are here at Elkhorn City. We'd love for you to like and share so everybody in Pike County can get a chance to see what great talent we have here in the mountains.
It's been already a great night of volleyball, and these two teams are definitely not disappointing us. The libero for Mullins with the serve.
Little strong on that serve.
Little bit. They'll get it under control, I'm sure.
And again, we're back and forth right here. We've had some lead changes, Misty. It's an exciting night.
I would say this is what it'll be the entire time. A little bit of communication issue right there. That was a good pass from back row.
All right, no pressure, Elkhorn City and Mullins. Pikeville and Millard had 116. You're only at 105. You better share it up. You know you can do better than those other two teams.
I think they'll probably get in the groove. They may not have known we were on yet, so I bet
That's
they're going to
it.
start liking and sharing and getting it out there and watching this great game. Great tip by Mullins, but Elkhorn has received it, and back over it goes.
Oh, tough
you know, Misty, something we've talked about is once people get a taste of what volleyball is all about and see good volleyball, people are excited about it. Talk a little bit about how exciting this game can be.
I mean, honestly, obviously, it's my favorite game, but I don't think people really understood it before. And the game has developed so much over time that now it's an aggressive game. Well, I mean, look at that hit right there.
Yeah.
I mean, that is momentum, that is movement, and that is a point. So I think before it was a lot of that back and forth volleying, passing over the net, but now we are pass setting and hitting the ball. And we are, you know, here's another jump serve, so a dominant serving back and forth, but some good play by both teams, which makes the game competitive. 11-10. Look at this game.
It's the best. It's so much fun.
Back and forth we go.
And the excitement. This is the semi-night, and listen at this crowd. They're supporting their teams. They want their team to win, and they have shown up in support for them.
And there's our first underhand serve again. Still effective.
It is, because the goal is to get it inside the box. Sometimes it's not about how hard the serve is, but can you get the serve in? You can have a hard serve and serve it right out the gym or into the net, and you give the other team the point. But, you know, she got her serve in. It just so happened that Mullins got it over and got the point.
Thomas, don't look now, but we've hit the 115 mark.
Okay, they're 17. They're the new leaders.
Mullins with another great serve. Elkhorn did receive it well, and they have set it up to hit. Bella Thacker with the pass over. Annabelle, pass, set, and Annabelle with the swing. Oh, she had the right idea there. She was going to try to do one of those dumps to get the point, timing off just a little tad. It was a good idea, though.
Pauletta Stanley says, let's go EC from Bristol, Virginia. Eden Hamilton says, let's go Cougars. Go Macy Justice. A lot of orange and blue hearts out here. Okay, Mullins is in the house. Where you at, EC?
Bella Thacker with the big arm there. She swung over, but Elkhorn was there for that dig up. Great job on both sides. And a swing from Mullins. Again, there they were for that dig. Pushing over. Oh, there it was.
What a swing right
A
there.
good swing from the right side. Lands right inside the court in the back, which is a tricky spot to get it and defend.
And you know, in 3 out of 4 sets, it's been within 2 or 3 points.
Yes,
I mean, so competitive right now. You gotta love to see that as a volleyball lover, and to see these teams really working hard and playing together. That's what it's really all about.
It really is, and that just means Pike County volleyball is going to get better and better. These are the future players in high school, so they are developing the skill at the right time. They're doing an awesome job. Look how powerful that serve is.
Yeah.
I mean, how spectacular, and that's what you want as a coach too, especially in middle school. Those can get the points.
Oh, there we go. Now we got some gold and blue hearts out there. Here we go. We got a timeout.
Looks like we've got a timeout on the floor. We're going to take one as well. You're watching APSN and WPRG Sports.
is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
Welcome back to Elkhorn City, where we're in a barn burner right now. Mullins serving 14-13, leading this match.
And that's a great serve, but it's powerful. Just went a little long, which means it's an effective timeout for Elkhorn. So great job on that coach and staff for Elkhorn. They tried to break the momentum. Looks like they did. but we'll see where it goes. Elkhorn does have the serve. Number 12, Kendall Price back there. Great serve. Elkhorn does pass it up. And we're going to pass it over the net. I think we're going to get a hit here, and we did. But Gianna was back there to receive that one. And she tried to go at that, what I call a birthday ball or a pop ball right at the net when it's a kind of an overpass. And you're really maybe feeding the shark is what I call it, you know.
Right.
She had a great swing at it. It just went just a little outside. Oh, that's one of those tricky serves.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, touched the top of that net, that tape, rolled right over. Those are hard to get. Number 23, Addison Blackburn on a little serve run here. She's doing a great job, has some power back there.
Yep.
And so, again, we're seeing what a hot serve can do for your team. It can get 3 or 4 points in a row.
Definitely, and we talked about that consistency. It's hard to keep that consistency, and it's about that body control, really doing the same thing over and over again. She had a couple really good serves and got them some points, so great job for her. Elkhorn's up to serve now. Serve was in. Uh-oh.
Oh, she thought that was good. Little miscommunication.
And it's tricky right there at the net. You know, you think a ball's going over. I've seen it multiple times for different teams. You think the ball's going over, and it drops on your side and point for the other team.
And again, it's tough because you're looking up over your shoulders.
And sometimes the lights are in your eyes. You know, when you're looking up, you're looking at lights.
That was always my excuse in baseball. So.
Oh, wow, great job, Elkhorn, to get that on over, and it was a little tricky passing. Great tip from Gianna. And passing over again, Elkhorn. We have a set. Swing by Bella Thacker. That was a very powerful swing.
That may have been the best swing of the night that I've seen so far.
Well, and her approach, you know, she has it all together, and that gives her that power to get, you know, definitely on top of that ball and put it exactly in that corner where she wants it to be. And here she is with that powerful serve again.
All right.
We see that so many times. To me, you know, again, not the volleyball expert, slide over one step and try to, instead of trying to reach to the side.
Well, you know, it's different coaching opinions, but you definitely, you know, as you start passing and get age about you and experience, you want the angle passing, of course. In middle school, sometimes angle passing is difficult, so you want your body behind the ball because you would have more control to stop the ball. But it is difficult both ways, especially on a hard serve.
Yeah.
This game is close. That was a great swing right there by Miss Wallace. Oh, Gianna had a right idea there. That tip's been effective tonight.
Apologize, guys. We're still getting our sea legs on this volleyball camera work.
It's a lot of back and forth, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
It is. 18-19. This is a very close game. Girls are working really hard on both sides. Swing. Number 12 for Mullins setting it up. Gianna swinging at it. Annabelle setting for Elkhorn. Another great swing by Elkhorn. Pass over this time by Mullins. This one's going to be a good volley, I feel like.
I do too.
We see it going back and forth. Great swing, but just outside that line.
So we've got a 20-18 score right here. So the Mullins Tigers are serving for this first set right here, right now.
Game point. Serve is good, so that's awesome. That's a great start. Let's see if Elkhorn, yep, they get it over. What is Mullins going to do with it? And Gianna chooses to roll the ball. And a push by Annabelle on Elkhorn's side. And Gianna with the big swing.
And so there is the first set. Mullins takes the first set. And so with a break in the action, we'll take a break as well. You're watching APSN Sports and WPRG.
At Valley Discount Pharmacy, we're more than just prescriptions. We're your neighbors. Whether you need affordable medications, expert advice, or just a friendly face, we're here for you every step of the way. Fast service, trusted care, and prices that won't break the bank. Valley Discount Pharmacy, local, reliable, affordable.
In Eastern Kentucky, your smile deserves complete care. At Elkhorn Dental, Dr. James Justice and his team provide complete family and cosmetic dentistry all under one roof. From braces and clear aligners to implants, crowns, and bridges, we help you smile with confidence. Need dentures or a snap-on smile? Our experienced hygienists and caring staff are here for you. Elkhorn Dental. Complete care. Beautiful smiles.
Ready to take your ride to the next level? Trust the pros at J.I. Fab in Pikeville for custom ATV and UTV protection products built tough for the trail. From roll cages and rock sliders to bumpers that can take a beating, J.I. Fab builds it strong and built it right. Locally owned, professionally crafted. Call 639-2029 or visit ji-fab.com to get your ride trail ready. J.I. Fab. Custom protection. Pikeville tough.
Ready to start a real career? At the Carl D. Perkins Job Corps Center, we're training tomorrow's workforce tuition-free. Get paid while you learn and earn industry-recognized certifications. Live on campus, meet new people, and prepare for the career you've been waiting for. If you're 16 to 24 and ready for the opportunity, this is your moment. Carl D. Perkins, Job Corps Center. Start training. Start earning. Start your future today.
I'm Cliff Smallwood, and I'm running for magistrate, Pike County District 3. Some of you may know me from my 19 years driving a school bus. I may have hauled you or your children on my bus. You may have even seen me in the stand supporting the kids for many years. I'd be honored to have your vote and your support.
Willie Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
First set in the book, and here we go, getting ready for set number 2. Mullins comes away with the victory, but man, oh man, what a great first set that was. And here we go, Elkhorn, they've got a man a comeback.
Well, I tell you, home crowd, you could feel the energy. Elkhorn put up a great fight in that first set. Need that same energy. And we'll see if they can get over the hump right here, Misty.
Yes, I've coached many championship games, many semi-games that we lost the first set. So,
Yep.
you know, Elkhorn can still come away with this. That's the beauty of 2 out of 3, you know. So they'll put up a fight. I have no doubt that Elkhorn Cougars are not going away easy.
All right, so Mullins set to serve this second set.
That was Molly Williams with the serve.
Here we go.
And we see Bella Thacker with that hard hit. That's effective. But Elkhorn really received that well, so props to them. And that does happen sometimes too. We get that power behind the hit, and it, you know, if you don't get a good snap on the ball, it can sometimes go right outside the court.
So Elkhorn taking care of business, ready to serve.
And that was number 28 with the serve. Miscommunication there for the Elkhorn Cougars.
And, you know, again, as you get reps with your teammates, again, these girls being young, they're going to just get more and more work together as they grow and develop and play together all throughout their high school career. That'll happen less and less.
Oh, yes. Another miscommunication for Elkhorn. I'm sure their coach is saying, hey, girls, calm it down and let's play together. Let's communicate and get that ball over the net. Mullins, number 23, with the serve. She has a good, consistent, hard serve. That is Addison Blackburn. The Lib's going to take that one and pass it on over. Oh, we have a block at the net by Mullins. I think we've seen one block in that last game, and here's our second block for the night. Gotta love that.
Well, you got to think as a coach, your bigger, stronger middle hitters especially, that's what you want from them.
That is the middle hitter's job. You want, in high school, we double block most of the time on the sides, but that middle hitter, their job is to time that ball and really move side to side and be effective on the net. And here we see Elkhorn was pretty effective in that play. They have the point and have the serve now.
Trailing by 1, right?
Yeah.
3-2. Another competitive match. Thomas, we picked a good night to come.
We sure did.
I was very excited to see these 4 teams play tonight. I've not got to catch too many middle school games. And look at that middle hitter there for Elkhorn. She put the ball right in the back court there. Great hit from Brianna Wallace.
And again, this is a little bit different than that first matchup, because in the first matchup it was the side hitters that really were the difference makers. But here in this one, it's been the middle.
And we see there they did set and hit on Mullins' side, just didn't quite make it over. But the good idea was there and effective volleyball play. Elkhorn does keep the serve. Number 12 is being very effective back there, Kendall Price. She served well for Elkhorn tonight. Mullins' lid tried to take that ball, maybe a little bit more with the feet there, but definitely communicating to say, hey, I'm going to get it, I'm here. I think she'll get it this next time.
Oh, yeah. We definitely have a little momentum right here from the Elkhorn City Cougars. Again, these fans are hungry to see a second set victory from their hometown team.
And that's how it played out in that last game. If you remember, Miller took the first one, Pikeville took the second, and it was a battle in the third. Here we go with a push from Mullins and a push back from Elkhorn. Those tips can be tricky and hard to time if you're receiving them. And you see a big block there. So middle versus middle spot there. Great play on both sides of the net, but Mullins does take away the point.
And so, again, we're seeing Isabella Thacker, who had a really effective service game in that first.
And here she's going to do it again. She has got a great consistent serve. Her approach to serving the ball is beautiful as well. Any high school coach would be lucky to grab that one up. I'm sure Courtney Stacy, who put a lot of time into Pike Central's team, has fed into Bella Thacker as well, and is probably really proud of watching this Mullins team play.
Well, you got to think, too, that they've probably been either at the practices for the high school some, or the high school girls are feeding into what they're doing at the middle school level.
Yeah, I think both these teams actually have players playing up on the high school teams. I know several of the Elkhorn players play up on Eastridge's team, and then Mullins on Pike Central. So these girls have been probably on those freshman teams playing each other and throughout middle school playing a long time. On that last play, we seen they called a net violation. Number 2 for Elkhorn was in the net, and then Bella's still on that serve run. So,
yeah. So why don't we just stay here for just a second as Thomas gets some shots of Coach Salyers and help me with Mullins' coach's name, Coach
Alyssa Thompson.
Alyssa Thompson, and giving them some instruction. It's good to see that these coaches are. Talk a little bit about, Misty, about the mindset that you have to have. You got to be a little crazy, don't you?
I mean, I don't know if I'm a little crazy. I would say I'm a lot crazy. Let's give it credit where credit is due. I'm watching both of these coaches, and it's so awesome to see the intensity, the coaching going on. Their arms are going. The facial expressions are going. They are giving it what they have. Both of them want their girls to get out there, know they have the ability to win this game and play together. So, it's awesome to watch the huddle from this side. I've never got to do that, or I've not paid attention if I wasn't coaching the game, I guess.
Well, as somebody who's seen you coach many times, Misty, the intensity that you see from them is the intensity that we see from you as well.
Oh, well, that's got to be fun then. Here Bella Thacker is with that serve again. And another strong one from her. Elkhorn does receive that when we're passing it over the net. Oh, good job. They almost, Mullins almost had a communication error there. But we see them swing and get it in, and then we had another back row attack from Elkhorn side. It just fell short.
So Mullins is kind of having a little momentum right here. Again, we're seeing 5 points in a row right here from Isabella Thacker.
And that's sometimes, good job by Elkhorn playing it out of the net. That's sometimes what that good server does. When you build confidence in your serve as you're back there, you get a little less tense and you loosen up to be able to serve that consistent serve. And she's got a lot of power on her serve.
Mm-hmm. And, you know, it's like it's almost like a pitcher swinging or throwing a ball.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same motion every time.
It is. But, I mean, you watch that power. It lands right there at their feet. Elkhorn might be struggling a little bit with this. I see Elkhorn's coach. She puts them on the ground. I think she's going to try to help her girls out back there with their timing and really coaching hard. Great serve and then a great receive over here. So they're going to volley it back and forth. Let's see what Elkhorn sets up. And a push. And they're volleying back. Annabelle with a roll ball there. Another push from Gianna.
Mm-hmm.
They're staying with it, guys.
Back
This
and forth
is
we go.
really, really good action right here.
They're going to fight it back out. Back and forth we go.
Yeah, this is one of those points that
And a swing. You see there, the swing makes the difference. They were volleying back and forth and then finally got the set and the swing.
What I was getting ready to say, this seems like a very pivotal point. It felt very important to the match, and so you can kind of see it with Elkhorn. They needed that.
They did need that. That is for sure. 6-10. 4 points is a lot and not a lot at the same time. So, I mean, Elkhorn can get right back in this. Game is not over. We have a good swing from Mullins, and it was effective for the point.
So Mullins is kind of taking this game by the horns right here. Out of all the games, this seems like the one that has been the most one-sided out of all the ones we've covered tonight.
Well, what I would say about the two games right now, Elkhorn probably playing in a little bit of panic and not setting it and hitting it as much as what I know they can. There comes a good set and a good swing and effective.
There's the difference.
That is the difference. So when they're volleying back and forth, not getting to set that ball, it makes it hard to score the point. Where you have, I feel like Mullins was setting it up quite a bit more early on.
For sure.
We have Miss Wallace with a serve, and it was effective for her.
And you know, Missy, we want to say just real quick to our viewers tonight, thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing and liking what we're doing. We can tell that you all are engaged and a part of what we're doing. We're going to take a quick break here on Appalachian Prep Sports. You've been watching here at APSN and WPRG.
At Valley Discount Pharmacy, we're more than just prescriptions. We're your neighbors. Whether you need affordable medications, expert advice, or just a friendly face, we're here for you every step of the way. Fast service, trusted care, and prices that won't break the bank. Valley Discount Pharmacy, local, reliable, affordable.
Willie Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
Welcome back to Elkhorn City. That's a good shot of Coach Alyssa Thompson for the Mullins Tigers. Elkhorn City with the service game. Brianna Wallace.
Yep.
On the serve.
And she serves it out just a tad. Twisted those shoulders. That does affect where that ball goes. Gianna back to serve for Mullins. And here you'll see that jump serve again. That's awesome for middle school especially. And she's got a good consistent serve. And it's powerful. shakes the other team for sure. We did have a set and a hit from Mullins' side, but it fell a little short into the net. What you'll see sometimes in middle school is they're setting it back to that 10-foot line, and it makes it hard to really get it up and down over that net if you don't get the jump. Mullins tried to tip that ball, which is a great plan, and it can score a lot of points.
I believe that is Cantrell for Elkhorn serving.
Yes,
right
she
there.
is back there, Annabelle.
Yeah, so Annabelle, she's been a great help to us here at APSN as well. She's been right there helping her mom through all of the tournaments that we've been broadcasting. So congratulations to you, Annabelle, tonight.
She has a very consistent serve. I think she's put in quite a bit of time in her middle school volleyball career as well. She played up for Eastridge this last year too. Was a very impactful player for them. Here we had Mullins again with a pass set and a hit, but it just went right outside.
So, again, a little momentum shift. Again, that's the other thing about volleyball is momentum can shift so quickly.
Yes, a volleyball game can turn around so quick. And you'll see, if you're watching, you can see the players as they start getting that momentum or that confidence. They come together as a team, and that's hard to do, especially for middle schoolers. It's hard for high schoolers to stay focused and stay mentally sound to play the game all the way through from the beginning to the end. Number 28, Mullins serving. That is Macy Justice. And we have a push. And a push from Elkhorn to that back court, which is effective for them.
That's so effective.
It really is. Getting it to the back court is key in volleyball for sure, because they have to pull it all the way back to the front, which requires a lot of movement and a lot of teamwork.
You know, talking about those free balls when you gotta hit it. Talk a little bit about what that means, getting it way far back in the court right there.
Well, what we're seeing, especially all the middle school games, really do maybe more, passing or pushing than a high school game would. But when they're doing it, they're putting in the back court because it makes it harder for the other team to get it back to the front and over the net, and especially to set it up and hit. And we had a swing from Elkhorn, but into the net it went, and Mullins has the serve. Game's still close, and it's anybody's, so both sides playing some good volleyball. Number 22 for Mullins serving.
Little deep right there, so 14-13. So, again, you feel that energy starting to shift a little bit, and you feel that hometown crowd maybe making a big difference in this ball game.
And it definitely can make an impact for both sides. If you're Elkhorn, you're feeding off that energy. It's going to help you play a little faster, give you a little more confidence maybe. If you are Mullins playing in Elkhorn's gym, I'm sure it brings a little bit of intensity to it when the home crowd starts getting a little loud. But absolutely. Mullins brought their own crowd, so they may be holding their own. Brianna with a pass over the net, and we have Mullins set. And Gianna with a pushover. 13-16, and Mullins back to serve again. This time Mullins serves it into the net, which does happen. I mean, it's hard sometimes again, and that's muscle control. Same thing every time. So we have Elkhorn back to serve. And that is number 12, looks like, for Elkhorn, which is Kendall Price.
All right, it's getting to be important service games right here for Elkhorn. They really, really need good serves, and there you go.
There you go. That looked great. Over in, and our pass from Mullins. She did get it up, but maybe the front row didn't know who was going to go get that one. It did go right by the net.
And again, that's a good spot to serve, right in between the rows. It causes some miscommunication a lot of times.
Yeah, she served that ball, and it was going right over to that line. Mullins maybe a little bit delayed in getting there because they didn't know if it was going in or out, but they touched it. Elkhorn gets the point.
So Alyssa Thompson says, let's talk to our team and see if we can't come together again.
Oh, yeah.
Again, we'll stay right here for the action. Again, Coach Thompson just gathering her girls together, saying, hey, girls, let's focus these next 5 points and see what we can do, see if we can get out of here with a W.
Yeah, she's going to try to break that server on Elkhorn's side. They've got it 16-16. I mean, that is a tight game. Mullins trying to gather their girls, and Elkhorn trying to say, hey, girls, we've got the momentum. You watch there's 3 different coaches look like over there really coaching all those different girls, giving them pieces of advice. All 3 of those girls were volleyball players, so I'm sure they've got a lot to give to these girls.
And so let's see if Kendall Wright can continue her hot streak of serving. Again, what's the goal of a timeout here, Misty? What's the goal?
For Mullins, it was definitely to break that serve and to regather the focus of her team, giving them the confidence that they can make this pass and get this point. For Elkhorn, she's building them up, saying, hey, we're on a run. Let's get this done. And they did get the pass. And, wow, what a hit. But great job for Elkhorn. Look at there. And I think this is going to be another great volley.
Great dig right there, wasn't it?
Oh, yes. That was exciting to watch. Here we go. And you see there all it took was a little touch. They're really battling for it. Both sides. But did you see what Mullins just did?
What?
Mullins. Yeah. Oh, gosh. So the ball came over, and she said, I'm going to trick them here. I'm putting it right back over, and I seen that hole, and that's what she did. She put the ball in the spot that those girls were not.
That's so
Well, who said that?
I mean, you all said it many times. When I go back and watch those games, I'm like, they nailed it. Put the ball where they're not. I mean, if we all could just do that, right?
If we could do that consistently, that'd be okay.
If they could just see it.
It's not always that big swing
It's not.
that makes the difference.
It's
just a calculated, really good touch that can be the difference in a point.
Yes, and it was slowing the game down. I mean, hit, tip, you know. But, gosh, you can feel the energy here on both sides. They want this game. Both teams want to win.
Well, for Elkhorn City, they're fighting for their year, right?
Yes, and what a great play that was. Great set, great hit, and it landed exactly where they needed it to in that backcourt.
So we are at 17 all.
Wow, what the intensity
second
feels
set.
like in here.
It is. It is palatable.
And it's getting loud, too. You can just feel it.
The excitement is so cool to see from this side because, honestly, I've never really felt it from viewing the game. Always maybe coaching the close games.
That was a great dig right there.
It really was. Here's the set. Let's see what she does with it. Oh, she went for the tip. And the ball fell just a little bit below that net, so when she went for the tip, it tipped into the net. But she had a great idea there. Elkhorn has the serve. Which number, what does she have on her?
9,
I can't see 9, I believe.
I think it was 9 too. Is that Destiny Lowe? Oh, they're in a great play going back over the net. Mullins has set it up and goes for the push. They are really fighting out there, guys.
Both these teams playing with great energy and emotion.
Yes. And watch the coaches. They are back and forth on that line. I love seeing that. Giving their team the energy and the advice that they need to keep battling. That's what a great coach does. Mullins with the set. Gianna, oh, she had some power behind that.
And I hope that you can hear this crowd because it is loud in here.
It is loud, and I just watched some of the Elkhorn fans get up on their feet, start jumping up and down. They are cheering on their team. That's that home court advantage that you all were talking about, and I'm sure right now Mullins is feeling that pressure.
If they get this point, it's really going to get loud in here.
It will really get loud. Here's the set. And they passed it over, but that's okay because it got over on the other side. Let's see Mullins with the swing. But look at that battle.
The heart right here from both these teams, neither one of wanting to give anything up right now.
No, they are definitely going at it, using all their tricks. Pass over into the backcourt. Elkhorn's moving and communicating. You can really see that. Backcourt hit there from Elkhorn. And then a tip here, and it was good.
So we're looking at a 19-18 score. Let's see who's going to be serving for the Mullins Tigers right now. Again, you can kind of see, again, some consistency issues from both of these teams, but I tell you, it's been getting better and better. The volleyball has been better this set as the set has gone on, Misty.
Definitely. Number 12 for Mullins is back there to serve, Cameron Akers.
160 people watching.
And they're watching a great game. It is down to the wire. Gianna with a roll there. Annabelle setting the ball. Brianna with a hit, and it was good. On the ground it goes.
So we are 1 point away from Elkhorn City pushing this into a third set. What a great amount of action we have right here.
How many times do we see that a player makes a big hit at the net, and then guess who serves?
This them. They're still there hunting you, right? And what a great serve that was. Mullins receives it well and puts it back over. Oh, big hit from Elkhorn.
Just a little wide.
Unfortunately, she was a little under that ball, and that made it sail out. Didn't get a great snap on it, but what a solid effort and what great power that was. 20-19. Gianna back to serve. She has a great serve. Unfortunately, she twisted her shoulders and serves it out. Elkhorn with the win.
I tell you what, if you are watching, don't go anywhere because we are getting ready for the third set in this second semifinal action here at Elkhorn City. We'll be right back with all of the action here at APSN and WPRG Sports.
At East Ridge, we don't just prepare you for tests. We prepare you for life. Leaders, innovators, thinkers. Recognized as a blue school, the highest performing academic ranking in the state, excellence isn't our goal. It's the warrior standard. This is where heart meets hustle, where grit becomes greatness and warriors rise. Your story isn't one-dimensional, it's bold, creative, powerful. And here you belong. Find your tribe, find your voice, find the place where you're not just another student, your family. Your future isn't waiting, it's calling. Raise the ridge.
At East Ridge High School, you don't just attend, you belong.
I am a warrior. I'm a warrior.
I am a warrior.
We are warriors!
Ready to start a real career? At the Carl D. Perkins Job Corps Center, we're training tomorrow's workforce tuition-free. Get paid while you learn and earn industry-recognized certifications. Live on campus, meet new people, and prepare for the career you've been waiting for. If you're 16 to 24 and ready for the opportunity, this is your moment. Carl D. Perkins, Job Corps Center. Start training. Start earning. Start your future today.
I'm Cliff Smallwood, and I'm running for magistrate, Pike County District 3. Some of you may know me from my 19 years driving a school bus. I may have hauled you or your children on my bus. You may have even seen me in the stand supporting the kids for many years. I'd be honored to have your vote and your support.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall and Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall and Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
Willie Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
Welcome back to Elkhorn City. Misty Riddle, third set action on the way. And again, if you can't feel the energy, it's not something that you can really define over an internet feed. But I tell you what, you mentioned having butterflies.
Yes.
That's the way it goes in these big games. You get tore up and you get excited, and again, it doesn't matter if it's third grade, fourth grade, middle school, high school.
Yep.
It never goes away.
No, when it got down to the wire there and it was point for point, I was feeling what it was like when I've coached games like that, and seeing these coaches really go back and forth and try to help give their girls some advice and energy out there. It's really awesome to see, and it's been a great night of volleyball, to say the least. Mullins sets it up and hits, and Bella Thacker with a great hit there. It might have been going a little bit out, but Elkhorn reached up to touch it.
Mullins strikes first,
yes.
So we're going to see how they respond to getting that second set taken from them.
Hey, listen, right now, hit that like and share. Tell everybody, tell a friend to tell a friend. We got a great game going on right here.
People don't want to miss this one.
No.
So Mullins jumps out to an early 2-0 lead.
So we've got Let's Go Cougars, we got Let's Go Tigers, we've got Blue Hearts and Orange Hearts and
Yellow Hearts.
Yellow Hearts. It's all exciting.
Oh, wow. Number 11, Miley Williams with some great serves there. She did get an ace on that one. I think Elkhorn might have had a communication error.
So
I think they'll get this next one.
Yeah.
3-0.
And that happens sometimes too. Serve goes into the net.
Brandon T. Belcher says, hey, Thomas and Brian.
Number 12 for Elkhorn back to serve. That is Kendall Price.
Great volleyball action.
Serves it just outside.
And again, you're going to see this sometimes from these younger kids.
Mm-hmm.
Moments get big. Hearts start pounding. It gets a little tense. And you may see a miscue or two.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, no.
It's like she tried to take something off of that one a little bit, too.
Well, those nerves sometimes plays a part. But now you'll see high school girls and college girls. I've watched them sell it right out or into the net, trying to do something with the ball, like placing it on the floor in a certain place, and sometimes that makes it more difficult. We're seeing some communication errors on both sides of the court right now. Nerves are probably having some impact on this game, but I'm sure they'll get settled in, and we'll go back and forth with some great volleyball, as we're seeing now with this volley. And a great hit. But Mullins receives it.
Wow, that was a great dig right there.
Yes, and Annabelle with the push. Mullins is going to take a swing. Nope, they end up having to push that or pass that one on over too. Nice roll ball by Elkhorn and push back by Mullins. Set and a swing. Gianna got some hands on that one to stop it a little bit.
And again, you can tell, neither one of these teams want to make a big mistake.
Yes.
But right there, Brianna Wallace comes through.
Yes, and Gianna got in front of the ball and definitely, got a touch. She might have angled her hands a little differently, but it went off the side of her hands, so effective play by Brianna Wallace.
I got to mention my friend Amanda Bentley. She's saying, go Cardiac Cougars.
Yeah, Cardiac
Cougars.
They definitely can give you a heart attack, I'm sure. These middle school games, the high school games, when you're invested into a team and they go back and forth like this, they can definitely cause us to have heart attacks. Another hit there we see. Gianna with the push. That was an effective push, but Annabelle there to get it. Yep.
Sometimes it's just not in the right spot.
It makes it hard. I think Annabelle was down on the ground and she had a player coming beside of her there trying to get it and just got stumbled up there. There's Bella Thacker with that awesome serve again. It is hard to handle, but Elkhorn puts it over, and we see a tip there. It is so fun to watch them go back and forth and how they're working together on the floor, talking to each other on both sides.
Big hit right there.
Swing right there from Brianna Wallace. Coach, talk a little bit about what it takes to get to the point to where you're able to function together as a team that way.
it's really what you do in practice that helps them communicate that way, and them wanting it and them being comfortable on the floor with each other, trusting each other as teammates. That's huge for a team. And knowing, and that ball just landed on the line. And it looked like the coach might have been saying out. I'm not sure, but she was right there, and the players were right there. They thought the ball was out, but it wasn't. It was on the line.
Right. And it doesn't matter what side of the line it is.
Nope. If it touches it at all, it is in. Mullins serves the ball, but it goes into the net, so Elkhorn gets the point, and Annabelle Cantrell is back to serve.
Kenneth Samantha Lester says, love seeing the progress of every team in the county this year.
Oh, it's been so good. I can't agree with her more. It is so fun to watch teams start in the beginning and really work hard. No matter what level they get to, they're improving because they're in that gym. They're working on their skills, and a lot of them go to clinics and play in clubs outside of their school teams now, and that impacts the game as well.
A lot of talent in Eastern Kentucky, she said.
Good play back and forth here.
And two good deep balls right there from both teams.
Nice little roll.
Great save right there because the set really got her out of position.
Definitely. You see they are trying to set it up and get some swings going. Sometimes it does end up having to be a push based upon where the ball ends up at. Oh, Gianna tried to save that. She was a little bit back from the net. The ball came close to the net, so she was going to use her fist to help it on over. They're saying she ended up, I think, coming under that net.
Yeah, she got into the net.
Yeah, into the net at the bottom as she came down. It was a great idea. The ball went over.
Annabelle Cantrell, hot server right here for the Cougars.
Great save right there.
I think they're going to put it on over. She tried to hit that hoe there.
Yeah.
And Gianna with the tip.
And again, this crowd a little bit playing a role in this match. Looks like we've got a break in the action. Coach Thompson for the Mullins side wanted to just try to stymie that momentum, Thomas.
Yep. Got to make a change right now. Slow it up because she's feeling a little out of control. Right now, you talked about it. Mullins won the first set. Elkhorn City battled back. Now Elkhorn City has a little bit of momentum. How's this momentum going to play out the rest of the game?
One comment I'd like to share real quick from basketball player Jonah Bartley at Sugar Valley. He said, great hearing Coach Riddle in the booth. Best coach in the 15th.
Oh, Jonah, you are too sweet, too sweet.
I like it, Jonah.
And Casey Matney New said both teams are super talented, working very well together. Let's zoom over here and check out the Mullins team as they're trying to get their girls fired up. And Ren Gibbs says, come on, Tigers.
So much talent on both teams, and we're really seeing, their teamwork is what's going to make a difference here.
And so both of these teams kind of built a little bit differently. The Elkhorn team kind of built around one big hitter. Mullins having a more variety of hitters, and so, but all the other players around Brianna Wallace are very skilled on the Elkhorn team.
Oh, yes. And what you'll see, too, a lot of what Elkhorn is doing is working that defense. Defense wins games. So it takes hitters, it takes knowledge of the game, but it takes that defense, and that can be a game changer.
Timeout worked.
Timeout did work for sure. We're 8-7. Mullins has the serve. Gianna is back there. She's probably going to do that jump serve again. It is so pretty. Oh, she stayed on her feet, actually.
See what happens when we brag on them.
I know. Well, sometimes it's not a bad move to change to your feet, especially if you got some nerves going on. When you jump into the air serving the ball, you put more factors into being able to mess up because, that's a lot of timing. That's, things that you sometimes can't always control completely. So take that out. A good standing serve. There's no shame in that game. Set up and hit here, but Gianna with a good dig. The Elkhorn's going to try it again. Roll ball it is. They're battling back and forth. You seen that number 11 for Mullins with that back set. That was the game point winner for Millard, so it is effective. Battling back and forth.
Great volley.
Yes, for sure. A lot of great play here and a lot of setting it up and hitting, so that's awesome to see. I think that's Molly Stacy that's swinging the arm over there.
I tell you, I'm getting tired. I don't know about you all, but this has been a great point.
Oh, look at here, and back over the net it goes. That's a great job. Watch them follow each other, making sure that if one person maybe puts it in the back court, you got another one that's coming through and going to put it over. That's great teamwork. Great swing there, but another great receive. This is a long one. Who's going to hang tough and who's going to get the point? And unfortunately, she was a little under that ball and sells it out.
You know, Misty, that brings me to a good talking point right here. Talk a little bit about the athleticism of volleyball. I mean, it's not something that that gets talked about enough. Volleyball players are extremely talented athletes.
Well, I definitely think they're extremely talented athletes. A lot of muscle control. You know, a lot of the players, especially in college, you know, they're training muscle building too, because that's a lot of strength from your core. Jumping, it may not be running like basketball, but it definitely, you have to be able to keep the pace of the game. You have to have, this is a 3-set match, so think about how tired they are. If they weren't in shape, they wouldn't be out there playing at this pace.
Think about how many times you're jumping
up and down, over and over, especially when it's volleying back and forth like that.
Yeah, and especially your big hitters on the side. You know, I mean, it takes a lot of power to explode up, hit the ground, explode right back up again for a block.
Sometimes you think about stamina as being able to run a 5K or running you know, a basketball game or a soccer match. Again, this is a different kind of stamina that we're talking about here. And so, again, I always like to talk a little bit about the science of the sport as well. And, and again, verticality, being able to jump and change what you're doing.
Agility.
Yes. And we've talked about all those things through the course of the season. And so thank you, Coach, for sharing that with us for sure.
Well, Eden Hamilton said, such a good game. Aaron and Alyssa have done so great with these two teams.
They really have, yes. They've invested a lot into their teams. You can tell they spend a lot of time together trying to coach. Their players trust them, and they're feeding into their team. I said earlier, Aaron is over there jumping up and down. The child is pregnant, and I call her a child because she was one of mine volleyball players. But, you know, it's so exciting to watch them get into the game. They have done a great job with these teams.
You know, we mentioned earlier, Coach, she's been carrying, she's got two little babies as well, and she's been carrying them around the sidelines. I don't know anybody else who did that.
Oh, yeah, it's so funny because her and her sister, Eden is Aaron's sister that is commenting on there, but they both probably watched me, you know, coach a little bit with Miley Riddle on my hip. Miley, from a toddler, I used to pass her around in the stands. I'd jump up and down. She's been there around the game for a very long time, and that does make an impact too. I mean, you see where she is now. What's going on here, guys?
That's what I'm saying. Is it a substitution, somebody out of position? What are we checking?
They might be checking.
Let's switch to my camera.
Is it supposed to be the right server back there? They might be questioning the server. They might be questioning lineup. I'm not sure what's going on there. It's definitely something with the Mullins side.
And again, the rotations that you have in volleyball can be a little bit tricky if you're unfamiliar with it.
Yep, so they called it probably so they were out of rotation, and maybe the wrong server was serving there, which makes the points go in Elkhorn's favor.
Right.
Yes. So they get a point for that.
That last point was deducted from Mullins and given to Elkhorn.
Which is why a bookkeeper is so important, because they can track those. You have to serve in a particular order, and it can cost you a point if you're out of rotation, but it happens.
Kim Daniels, watching from Florida, said, "Go Tigers."
That's awesome to have a viewer, and that's why it's so important that these games get aired. I think during a timeout or during a break, we were talking about how important it is for those folks at home, like my parents and other people that are not in our area that don't get to watch these games here in person. But because of ASPN and because of the work that you all have done, they get to be a part and support and get to see awesome volleyball like what we just seen there. Wow. Elkhorn tracked that down. That is a teammate right there.
And that was, I believe that was Brianna Wallace that went behind the volley line.
It was so fast, honestly, I couldn't track who it was.
And guess what happens? The player that makes a great play, what happens? She's now serving.
And, again, we talked about the overhand serve versus the underhand serve. And consistency is what matters there. She got the serve over. She gives her team a chance to get the point. That is so important. Ooh, and what a smart play that was by number 23. Instead of the swing, she's seen that Elkhorn might have been standing up a little too much. They had above that 10-foot line empty, and she just barely lays it over and in.
Hey, Thomas, they're taking your advice. They're telling a friend to tell a friend that we're up to almost 180 viewers right now. Hey, this is some great action. Make sure, like, and share this.
Don't want to miss it.
Bella Thacker with a big hit, but look at Elkhorn go. They are definitely battling it, and over it goes, and oh my goodness, look at that.
There comes in Cardiac Cougars, somebody named
Cardiac Cougars. But what you see there on Mullins' side was maybe a little bit of communication. That was just a pass over, but, you know, big thing is get it over the net and onto the other side and let them have to battle it back.
Sophie Ward. Oh, the little kid almost ran on the floor. Sorry.
Uh-oh, that was Aaron's little kid.
Yeah. He got so excited over that play.
I believe his name's Jaira.
Yeah, he is full of energy.
Here we go.
Bella Thacker with a big swing. And Brianna with the big swing herself. Wow. And you see Elkhorn with the point, 12-9. What a game. And look at their bench, honey. They are up and at it, cheering on their team. Both sides, they are trying to give their team on the floor energy, and that is so important.
You know, little number 24 has made a couple of really crucial plays for the Elkhorn City Cougars. She's in 6th grade. Her name is Sophie Ward.
Fifth grade.
Fifth grade.
Wow.
Somebody said, I think she's a 5th grader. Wow. Mullins comes back with the point, stops the momentum.
Number 11 with that serve.
And looky here.
And
yes.
That's Miley Williams right there.
Somebody said 6th, I'm pretty sure. But it don't matter. 5th, 6th, that's still awesome at this age.
It is. And to handle that pressure, you know, that's big for a 5th or a 6th grader. So we have Miley with a great consistent serve here. We see Elkhorn volleying it back over. Up for the set. Big hit by Bella. But you see Annabelle, she received that so well. Another hit from the other side. Nope, she's going to push it. And that's been effective for the Tigers, and it was effective again.
Yep. So, again, we are right in the thick of this. There is going to be 9 points remaining in this set.
Cameron Bartley said Jaira with the distraction. It's all about strategy.
That's Jaira's dad right there.
Yeah. What a great match. Don't go anywhere. Tell a friend to tell a friend. 193 people watching.
12-12. It is a game to watch for sure. We had a big hit there, and it was good. They were there to receive that hit, but unfortunately it bounced off and into the net it goes, and it hits the ground on Mullins' side.
Jaira's become a rock star. Carla Pleasant says Jaira's trying to get some playing time.
Oh, yeah. Carla might be a little bit partial to that one. It might be her grandchild.
Yeah.
HM said great job, Miley, a minute ago, too. Heather did. Miley's playing great for Mullins.
Yes, she was. She had some very good serves back there, too.
We've got a substitution for Mullins. I think their libero came in. So we'll take it back to Miss Wright as she serves.
There we go. Great recovery. Here we go.
Let's see what they're going to do here. They pushed it to the back court. Oh, but look at Annabelle go. She got there, passed it up, and there goes Elkhorn putting that ball over.
What a play.
Yes, and here's another push by Mullins. Set. Let's see if Brandon's going to swing, and she did. Wow, and it's in.
I tell you what,
14-12.
If you can't hear this at home, this crowd is
Both
so
sides.
into the
Yes.
game.
They're screaming, swing it, Bree. They're ready.
Well, and I would scream it at her too. She's doing a great job.
Somebody said this game has got me on the edge of my seat.
Me too. We're right here on the edge of the court, and it's a good one. Both teams are giving it everything they have. Wow, look at there. Great trick play by Mullins to put it over on that second ball.
And
Absolutely.
again, that's that strategy.
It is. It's some strategy,
My
changing up the pace of the game.
My good friend Andrew Lafferty said, good to see you guys covering these kiddos, brother.
23, Addison Blackburn serving for the Mullins Tigers.
Now, listen, Mullins is not out of this. They're down one.
Listen, it's a great game. No. Bree with another big hit there. Great swing.
She has taken over this game. We've seen how a player who's swinging well can take over a game during the high school season. It happened a time or two with the Shelby Valley Wildcats. I wonder who it could have been.
Jonah Bartley said volleyball might be my favorite sport to watch.
Oh, Jonah, I agree with you, sir.
Yeah.
It is a great sport. Now, he does a great job on the basketball and the football field, I believe.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. Cameron Bartley said, I watch a lot of sports. Nothing more exciting than a good, solid back-and-forth point in volleyball. I totally agree. And Amanda Bentley, swing it, Bree. Bring the hammer.
Oh, yeah. But now we also want to give some credit to people that's putting it up to Bree.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've seen people hit the ground on Elkhorn's side and Mullins' side, too. They're really hustling out there.
Let's talk about Annabelle Cantrell and that play that she had.
Oh, yes.
When you see a girl going completely horizontal to get that save, does that get you fired up more than
I was over here jumping. I was like, that is a great play. That was awesome. Look at her go. She was giving it. That's called leaving it all on the floor.
Well, that's exactly
I
right.
tell my team, you better leave it all on the floor because this might be the last one. And by Georgie, she did it.
200 people watching. I tell you what, and we're not settled. I mean, this is a 2-point game. Third set.
Oh, yeah.
Chance to put your name on the big board and move to the championship game. My, oh, my, and Mullins. Gianna's trying to get her team fired up.
Yes, it's an exciting place to be. I'm so pumped to continue this game, but we've had a great night of volleyball.
And what a great ambassador, Coach Riddle, you've been. So thank you for being here with us.
Absolutely.
Thank you all for inviting me. Honestly, this has been so fun. I might have to hang up the coaching and get to this commentating with y'all.
There we
go. Now don't be taking all our secrets.
You're hired. See how easy that was?
Perfect. This is, I won't say it's more fun than coaching, but I might be a little less stressed. Wow, what another great swing Elkhorn just had. And right off the hands of the Mullins Tigers it goes.
I'm focused right now on Mullins in a lot of these plays because you see these veterans. You see Thacker, you see Gianna running around saying, it's okay, don't panic, we're all right, we're there.
And this is where we see, that confidence momentum building for Elkhorn's side. They've got it going on right now. That don't count the Mullins Tigers out because all it takes is a point or two, a hard swing, or a trick play, and they are right in it. Oh, that was a great receive right there. And Gianna's pushing it to the back court, and look how effective that was.
There you go.
16-14 your score currently. And don't look now.
They're on their path, yeah.
Yep,
the Tigers are coming, people.
Don't look now. The Tigers are on the prowl. Isabella Thacker swinging for the Tigers. Let's see if she can get a couple of serves in.
That I would be nervous as a coach if she was back there serving at a crucial point like this because she is effective. And look at that swing right there. Gianna said, I need this point, and I'm taking it.
She said, give me the rock right here.
Heck yeah.
And so, again, talk a little bit about what it means to have your best serving swinging at the most important time.
Oh, look at that serve. I mean, you want that consistent serve, but she's also got the confidence. You can tell she's put in the work. She's a confident server. You want that. Plus, she's got the power to back it up. She has scored many points tonight with that serve, and she's been very consistent. Just as you've seen, she's gotten 2 so far. Her team really needs her, as they do Gianna. And you see both of them making some smart plays. Did you see how Gianna hit the ball, then she tipped it to the other side?
I think you called it a birthday ball earlier. That would be what that would be called, right?
Yeah, I mean, instead of swinging, she did tip it. But, yes, it definitely is. Uh-oh. And Bella put a little bit of too much heat on that ball, and out it went. So 17-16, the intensity is huge.
Now on the other side, Brianna Wallace stepping up for the Elkhorn City Cougars.
215 people watching. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It's getting exciting.
Set to hit. And the same on the other side, passing it to the back court. Annabelle with the set. Molly with the pass over. Bella passing. Gianna, she had a great idea with that roll. She wasn't exactly lined up with the set, so she was trying to take another aggressive option, which is that overhand, but she was rolling the ball, probably trying to get it in a donut hole there. Great serve by Elkhorn, and ball in back and forth across this court. Great swing. Gianna again with that push, and Annabelle with the swing from Elkhorn. Tip, and they're still playing here. This is another point that they're fighting for.
Intense. No team wants
There's
to
going to
back
be a
down.
swing right there, and it was good.
You knew it was coming. You could see it.
Oh, yeah, she was lined up well with that ball.
Looks like we've got a substitution right here for the
Elkhorn.
Mullins Tigers.
Oh, and Mullins.
Tigers, number 12. She's coming into the ball game. That is Cameron Akers coming in to serve for Mullins.
I like what I seen right there with Elkhorn. You had Annabelle. She must be that setter on their side, and she was like, I got it. Let me take this ball. That's great leadership. Gianna with the push. Molly with the swing.
And again, we don't want to break up the action. We just want you guys to see it. It's great action right here.
They're both trying to make some smart plays, doing what they can to fight for that point. Close game. Every point matters here. And both coaches, look at them go. They're following that ball, and that was right inside the court. Point for Elkhorn, 19-17.
2 points.
It is.
Till a victory. 4 points for Mullins. I tell you, it's still anybody's game.
Yes, and it is so loud and exciting in here. Love this environment.
All right.
Experienced Annabelle back here with serve. That's a lot of pressure to be back there. I tell the girls all the time, that's the one thing that you control, and it is 20-17.
Match point for the Elkhorn City Cougars. Can the 8th grader, again, I would say this matters to her as much as anybody. She's invested in this school. Annabelle Cantrell, can she serve it out right here?
And what you see on Mullins there, you're seeing some emotion on these girls because probably some of them are 8th graders and they're not ready for their season to end. And there it is.
What a great matchup.
It is. I mean, these girls, they left it all on the floor.
Both these teams.
So much talent on both sides, honestly.
Hey, neither one of these teams has anything to drop their head about. My, you say it all the time, but that was a classic right there.
Yep. So we'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with our APSN player or players of the game. We'll be right back. APSN, WPRG, you've been watching. Stay with us.
Ready to start a real career? At the Carl D. Perkins Job Corps Center, we're training tomorrow's workforce tuition-free. Get paid while you learn and earn industry-recognized certifications. Live on campus, meet new people, and prepare for the career you've been waiting for. If you're 16 to 24 and ready for the opportunity, this is your moment. Carl D. Perkins, Job Corps Center. Start training. Start earning. Start your future today.
Willie Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
Back pain, stiff neck, or everyday aches that keep you from living the life you love. At Hall Chiropractic, we provide gentle, personalized care to help you move better, feel better, and live better. Whether it's pain relief, better mobility, or overall wellness, our team is here for you. Don't wait. Call Hall Chiropractic today and get back to what matters most. Hall Chiropractic. Your health, your life, aligned.
Well, I started to say, all right, everybody, welcome back as we're going to get the camera turned around to our player of the game. My, oh my, stepping up big at crunch time. How exciting was that?
Good and exciting.
It was very exciting. It was exciting from up here. I couldn't imagine being on the floor, and what an effective plays. You really came through on the crunch time, girl. Honestly, talk to us a little bit about how you know how to time the ball and play in that net the way you do.
I know how to time the ball based on my setters. They make sure to call it, and big thanks to them. And where the blockers in the middle, I always know to change my direction of my swing.
That is so smart, yes. She's talking about that blocker on the other side because Mullins was really getting some touches on your ball, so props to them. But what you said is so important. You are changing the direction of your swing, which means you're either pinky up, thumb up, changing that pace of the ball so you're going off the block. That's what you were talking about there. And it was effective. You were getting some points. It was point for point. You came through with your team. I'm glad you said your setter had a big impact because you all worked well out there. That's what we were talking about up here. Annabelle is your setter, right?
Yeah, and Molly.
And Molly. And you all were working together out there. You could really see you communicating and them saying, I got it, and them knowing where you were at on the floor. That is impactful. Anything else about your team that you feel like really helped you get through to win this game?
I think that our little girls stepping up and learning how to play with the older girls is a big impact on helping us win some games.
Definitely. You all played together in crunch time instead of falling to pieces, which there was a different times that we've seen that emotion high and low. Your coach, when you all were in those timeouts, I seen her over there really trying to give you some courage probably. What was she saying in that huddle?
She was saying that to work as a team, we need to make sure to communicate and have a good attitude.
Definitely toward each other, right? Because you want to be working well with your teammates, and you all pulled together and you come out with the win. So congratulations! How exciting is that? Championship game, here you come, Cougars, right?
Yes,
definitely. So behind us here we have this board, and I'm going to hand you this Elkhorn sticker. You get to place it on the board, which has been a big hit, an exciting thing. So I'm going to give this to you, and you put yourself there and your team in the championship game.
And there we go. It's Miller taking on Elkhorn City tomorrow night in the championship game. But listen, we got a pretty good game before that, right? We got the Mullins Tigers taking on the Pikeville Lady Panthers. That should be a great one. So if you've enjoyed tonight, don't go anywhere. Tomorrow night's going to be even better, right?
It'll be a fun night. You all really worked. All teams tonight had great gameplay. You just seen the talent in the gym. We were blessed with it tonight. We'll be blessed with it again tomorrow night. Exciting times. Good luck in your championship game. We cannot wait to see how this one turns out.
Absolutely. Congratulations. As tomorrow night we'll be back here at Elkhorn, as you still see the fans in here talking about this one. We'll be back tomorrow night for 2 more great games.
And Thomas, you could hear the fans hollering out Bree's name after the game. It was so great. And, that's really what it's all about, supporting these young student athletes. That's what we as a network have hung our hat on since day one. Is we want to spotlight student athletes in Eastern Kentucky, specifically the 15th region.
Absolutely, every sport, not just basketball and football. We're here with volleyball. We got track. We did soccer. I mean, that's another sport. So it's a lot of good things. So I'm so excited. Thank you, Bree, for coming up and joining us as 2 more great games, Brian, tomorrow night. So let's get ready and wrap this night up and be back tomorrow. And hey, listen, shout out to you folks at home. 4,000 people watched the first game. I'm afraid to look at this one. It's going to be even more. But tomorrow night, tune in and show out, as it's going to be Elkhorn taking on Millard for the championship right here from Elkhorn City. So,
on behalf of Thomas Rainey, our executive producer, I'm Brian Hunley, along with Coach Misty Riddle. We want to say thank you for being a part of our broadcast tonight, and we'll see you again tomorrow night. You've been watching APSN and WPRG Sports. Good night, and God bless.